Hello everyone, True Blade Base here. Welcome back to more Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This time we're doing one of the cart stages, Route 101. Now collecting 100 rings in these cart missions is ridiculously easy. They give you plenty of rings in this one. And there's really not much chance for you to actually die in this one though. I mean, unless you're driving very wildly with your unless you're being very wild with your driving, you're not really going to have much trouble getting the rings in time. It's the missions later on that are going to be more infamous, so... Okay, we got that there. Let's get this set here. Not to mention, they also give you all these balloons here that'll let you... That give you plenty of rings too, so... But, okay, let's get through this way here, so... Oh, come on, I could have done better than that. The problem is with power sliding though, is like sometimes it's a little harder to control. Okay, I should be able to. This balloon should give it. Yep, got it. That was pretty easy. Yep, there we go. Pretty simple. These next missions, however, not so much. These next missions are about safe driving, actually, though. You basically go through it as normal, except for this third one, you cannot hit any of the other cars. Which makes perfect sense when you which makes perfect sense given how the real world works with all the having to fix the cars, the insurance, all that stuff. However, it doesn't matter how it happens in this one, though. Whether you're the one at fault or if the guy hits you from behind. Because I have had that happen to me in this stage before, where the car comes up behind me and hits me, and yet it counts as that I hit him. So basically you just gotta avoid the cars. Yeah, this one could get a bit interesting though, so if you have to, take it slow at points, because they are nice enough to give you more time for these missions, but even so, I believe the A rank time limit in this one is 3 minutes. That still isn't a lot of time. So to get your A rank, that isn't too much time though, but you just gotta be careful. This one isn't as bad as it could be. Oh, trust me, we'll be getting to that later. Oh, but okay. I'm amazed we made it this far with zero problems. Because funny thing is, when I was practicing this. This one actually gave me a surprising amount of trouble when I was going through this. When I was just trying to do a practice run of this. And watch out! Oh gosh, that was close. I thought I was gonna get hit there for a second. Okay. Let's get past this taxi here and get through. But yeah, actually, there was something I wanted to bring up. Ah! That narrow part is probably the only part in this entire thing that'll actually get really painful. But as we're going through this again. There was something I wanted to bring up though. Route 101 actually is a reference to a road over in California. At least I believe it is though. It's like one of these big... I don't know the full specifics. I don't know the geography that well. I'm not from there, but it actually is a reference to an actual road. Same is said with Route 280 in Rouge's story, but... Oh, come on. That's a great start right there. I'm missing out on I'm going to be missing out on that. And I missed those rings there too. It's better to take this slow. When you can though, because it's better that you try to... Because if you try to rush it, chances are you are going to hit the car. But... I had to jinx myself earlier when I was saying earlier that I didn't. This one didn't give me that doesn't give me as much trouble as the other one. What the? Okay, that was close. I had a little crazy moment there. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's. Okay, we're about to that other part where we had trouble before. Now let's do better this time. Oh, come on, I hit the wall there. Oh no. 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 Okay, I slipped past one of them somehow. Okay. I think we might have this. I think we might have this. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. Got a second try. That's good at least. There. Much better. And there it is. We made it. Without hitting the other cars. Sweet. We made it. That was the easier of the two. Next one is going to be painful. Don't hit the walls. This is going to be painful. Yes, you have to go through this entire track without hitting a wall. A lot easier said than done. And again, you only have 3 minutes to get that A rank. At least I believe it's 3 minutes. But my only advice is to basically really practice your drifting. Turbo on the straightaways, and if you have to, brake. Hit the brakes. Like, hit the brakes when you have to, because you basically have to really know this track in order to really get through this one and get that A rank. One thing that does help, and you probably noticed by now, is the cars are completely gone this time. Oh, that was close. But there, come on, let's do this. Come on, baby. I do like the fact that there's like a little cart level. Hit the brake in time. That was close. Got a little close there. I'm sorry if I see him on edge though. Just this mission is probably one of the most painful missions out there. Plenty of people have trouble with these, and all it takes is one slip, hit the wall, and you have to do the entire thing all over again. Isn't that just wonderful? But I can't believe we're already at after the second checkpoint, and I've made it this far so far. I'm hoping that I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm hoping I can do this. I'm hoping this won't take this. Actually, I'll have a good run of this, and I'm amazed I got that one. Okay, I'm going to slow down here, and I had to open my mouth. Dang it. Okay. Let's try this again. But actually going through these card sections actually reminds me, like, I assume most of you know by now, Crush 40 did the song for... How did that not count? What? I thought I hit it, but I must have just barely missed it somehow. But back to what I was saying before, though, I'm sure most of you know by now, Crush 40 did a lot of the music for this one, though, for this game. Well, I have a CD of theirs where they have like a bunch of songs about these cars like driving in. Actually, playing through these stages actually kind of reminds me of a couple of those songs, though. There's a couple that I listen to, like Into the Wind is one. Watch Me Fly is another one. but I mean, I don't know where those songs initially came from though. Where, like, if they did those for something else, or if it was like for a racing game of sorts, or it was just songs that they wrote. It was just that, plain and simple. But they're actually some pretty cool songs. At least I like them. But okay, let's not. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's better. But in any case, this is how we are gonna. Just gotta be very careful with this, though. It's kind of hard to do this with. This also isn't exactly the easiest thing to do while commentating either, because you pretty much need precise. Oh, and if you accidentally hit the side of that ramp, like if you miss the ramp and hit the side of it, that counts as a wall. Be careful. Okay, second point marker again. The second checkpoint again. And as you saw, the checkpoints don't mean anything if you fail. All the checkpoints do is basically trigger dialogue and basically give you some time, give you additional time. Okay, let's do this. Okay, made it somehow. Whew. On the road you go. Hang on to your dreams, yeah. Cruising down, I wish I knew the lyrics. Turn the car into the wind, yeah. No, into the wall, down into the wall! Oh. Turn the car into the wind, not into the freaking wall! The painful part is I was so close to the end that time, too. I got a little close there. I'm starting to lose it now. Oh, gosh. We're going to be here. We're going to be here a while. So, come on, please. Let this one go smoothly. Okay, made that. Okay. Come on, let's... We've already had enough failings. Let's do this. Let's get this. Come on. Oh, sweet, I made that, and I missed all those freaking rings. And the worst part is you have to do all these missions again, but in Rouge's Route 280, and that's considered the harder one of the two, especially the wall zone, because there's a lot more sharp turns in that one, and there's places where you can fall off too. So it wasn't enough that you had to sit through this once already just with Tails. You have to do this with Rouge as well, which means there's gonna be more road rage later on. And I can guarantee that. These probably are the missions that when I go for 180 emblems, it's these kart missions that I dread the most. Because I can practice stages all I want on that though, but the kart ones, for some reason, it seems no matter how much I practice them, I always do some of the stupidest stuff in the... Okay, let's do this more cautiously this time. Let's be more cautious this time, and let's... Oh yeah, and Rouge has this narrow segment with turns on top of that. So Rouge has a really rough time with this. So let's... Okay, I think we're almost there. I'm not even gonna bother trying to get that balloon there. We got it. Okay, we're at the straightaway. We're good. Just don't turn into a wall. Just don't turn towards the wall, and we'll be fine. We're good. Yep. Yeah, we're good. We got this. Finally. That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've had plenty of times where I've been here much worse. So, that's the end of that. That's the end of that mission, though. And oh, sweet. That isn't a bad time. That's actually within the one for the original mission. Hard mode in this one works a bit differently. Basically, there's more cars on the road, and it seems they're more aggressive with their driving. As in, they'll be more keen to cut you off as well, and you do lose time for hitting them. So you have more cars to dodge to try to make it to the end. Also, and the other thing as well, you also have the checkpoints also give you less time. But you get out the way. Like I said, it seems the cars are more keen on. It just feels. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like the cars are just more keen to cut you off. Oh, but most critically, you don't have nearly as much time this time around. Like the checkpoint didn't give me nearly as much time as it did in the normal missions. So this is where my continuous power slide for a higher top speed comes into play. However, if you take the hit, you have to build your speed back up for that to work. At least you don't have to worry about hitting the cars or the walls again, though, but do bear in mind the time is going to tick down, so. But at least you don't instantly lose when that happens. But in any case, okay, we got just over a minute to get to the end of the. Oh, it's just. So this one shouldn't be as painful as the don't hit the walls one, though. Thankfully, I guess they figured that mission was jerkish enough that they didn't need to bring it down more. But this is still a bit jerkish, though, with how they have more cars for you to avoid. They all slow you down, and you're given less time, but not nearly as jerkish as it was for Don't Hit the Walls. In fact, actually, we're almost there to the. Yeah, we're at the end here, so we are good to go. So, and honestly, I think the A rank for this one. I really don't know, but I really think that it's kind of hard to not get an A rank in this one, because based on the times that I've seen, it's not necessarily the easiest thing to really mess up that one, but I really don't know. I gotta check that. But okay, but we're finally through that, thankfully. But in any case, I think we're gonna end this off here. So next time we're gonna be tackling some more missions, whatever is next on the agenda. I don't remember. Can't think what it is off the top of my head. It might be it might be some of the ones over here. I don't know. But see you guys then.